And good evening. Welcome to Channel 6 TV. I'm Tommy B. along with Renee Spalding here, and she's still standing.
For now.
For now. Well, in case you're wondering what these people are doing sitting on the set here at TV6, America's Most Wanted called, and we rounded them up for America's Most Wanted. So take your pick. Now, what we're going to do tonight, I'm sure down through the years you probably had a chance to see the Newlywed Game. Now, grant you, these aren't newlyweds here with us. So, Renee, maybe you can tell us what we're going to be doing tonight. We call it Relatively Speaking, so what are our guests going to be doing?
Well, we have assorted questions for them to answer and to be asked.
We're going to find out how well each sister knows the other, right?
Absolutely.
So all of the secrets are coming out of the closet tonight, right?
Yes, they are.
All right, and as I said, we're going to be doing this maybe once a month, hopefully, if we can get enough sisters or even brothers or people to participate. And our winning team of sisters tonight will each receive a $25 gift card from Walmart. And they had a pretty good reaction to that, didn't they?
Yes, they did. They were very excited with the $25 gift card.
And what we'll be doing tonight, we'll be going 2 rounds. We'll be going 2 rounds with one of the sisters participating in the first round, writing down her answers. And we'll bring back in the sisters from off the set, and they'll see if they can match their sister's answer, right?
Yes.
And Renee's going to be doing this first round of questions. And the questions, our contestants have not seen the questions. We're going to draw the questions at random from our holiday pumpkin, right? And each of our preliminary questions, the first 9 questions, will be worth 5 points. And a bonus question for the 10th question will be worth 10. And the team of sisters with the most points at the end of 10 rounds wins
$25 gift certificate from Walmart.
All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go down the line here with my handheld mic and let each sister introduce herself to you.
I'm Alicia Hale Cole, and I work at Sale with Hale Realty and Auction, LLC.
I'm Carissa Hale Hodgins, and I am Alicia's sister, and I also work at Sale with Hale Realty and Auction, LLC.
Hi there, I'm Stacy Buckman Stout, and I am one of the co-owners with Ladybug Consignment here in Lebanon, along with my sister Sheila and Renee.
Renee, do you know her then?
Oh, yes, I do know her.
And you're going to admit it on the air?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
My name is Sheila Buckman Lanham, and I'm Stacy's sister, and I'm one of the co-owners of Ladybugs.
All right, and I'll let you get those.
Okay. And who are you, ma'am?
I'm Luann Phillips Thompson, and this is my baby sister, Ruby. I know.
And where do you work? Miss
I
Lynn?
live at Kroger in the pharmacy.
Live at Kroger.
Yes, ma'am.
Pharmacy.
Hi, I'm Ruby Phillips Beach. Luann is my older sister. And I work for Phillips Repair Incorporated.
And there you have it.
Okay, this will be our group of participants in our first round. And we're going to take a short break here at Channel 6 TV. And when we come back, our mistress of ceremony, our mistress of the dark, will have the first round of questions right here on Relatively Speaking on Channel 6 TV.
Welcome back to Channel 6. I am Renee Spalding, and if you're just tuning in, we are doing our first Relatively Speaking show. And here I have my first 3 participants. If you would like to introduce yourself.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was waiting for the microphone. Ruby Phillips Beach.
My name is Stacy Buckman Stout.
I'm Carissa Hale Hodgins.
And to get started, I'm going to go ahead and start with our first question by pulling it out of the pumpkin. Ladies, if you would just answer.
We sure will.
Honestly. And the first question, what would you say is your sister's favorite TV show?
I don't. Oh.
That one was good.
Hers is a long one.
Are you ready? Everyone ready?
Yes.
Okay, for question number 2. What would you say is your sister's favorite holiday?
Should put it.
Where's that other highlighter?
Are we ready for question 3?
Go ahead.
If she was on a deserted island, who would she like for company if she could only have one other person?
Oh my gosh.
No answer is wrong.
It may be.
Is everyone ready?
Mm-hmm.
Question number 4. Would you say your sister is a stern or lenient disciplinarian? Ready, ladies?
Ready, Renee?
Would your sister be a better president or a first lady? That would be number 5, correct?
Yes.
Number 6. Everybody ready?
Yes, ma'am.
What characteristic of your sister is most like a trait of your mother? Can you hear me repeat the question?
Please.
Yeah, go ahead.
What characteristic of your sister is most like a trait of your mother?
This is running out. He's up right with
My highlighter quit.
Did it? Okay.
Are we ready for question 7?
Yes, please.
If your sister was going to dress up for Halloween this year, what would she be? We've got 3 more, ladies. Ready?
Stacy.
If your sister was an animal, what kind of animal would she be?
Oh my Lord. Is there a time limit on this?
Well, I'm thinking we may have to get into a time limit here.
I have it.
Question 9, correct?
Correct.
Who is your sister's favorite male actor?
I don't think this is spelled right,
Yeah, I don't think I spelled it right.
but we'll get to that.
Is this the bonus question?
Question 10.
Question 10 will be your bonus question, ladies.
Worth 10 points, right?
It's worth 10 points. Who had the best grades in school? You or your sister?
That's easy.
And now we're going to take a break. And welcome back. We have completed our first round of Relatively Speaking, and now we have the other sisters brought in to hear some of their answers given by their sister. And Miss Luann, we will start with you first. What would you say is your favorite TV show?
Survivor, Vanuatu.
I didn't even think of that. I don't know, but it's on the frog.
You'd mess this up. It's gonna be a long night.
And Shayla, what would be your favorite TV show?
Survivor.
Vanuatu.
Alicia, what would be your favorite TV show?
My favorite TV show is Friends.
Right.
Right. Smart. Thank you.
Okay, and question number 2. Alicia, what is your favorite holiday?
Halloween. I almost said Halloween.
Miss Lanham, what would be your favorite holiday? Miss Luann, what would be your favorite holiday?
Christmas. We finally got one. Okay.
Ready for question 3?
Ma'am.
Okay, let's go with Miss Sheila in the middle here. If you were on a deserted island and could have only one other person with you, who would it be?
I agree.
I know what you probably did say. Didn't say it. I would say Stacey probably said Kenny Chesney.
No.
No.
Oh,
Evan Jackson.
Evan Jackson.
And Miss Alicia, if you were on a deserted island and could only have one other person with you, who would it be?
Oh my gosh. I'm going to say Brian. That would be her husband. She's going for the brownie points.
And Miss Luann, if you were on a deserted island and could have only one other person with you, whom would you choose?
Nobody's gonna believe I'm saying this, but I would say Steve Thompson.
No. Megan.
Then Amy would get mad.
Baby, don't take the Oh, we love you too, Megan.
Okay, and for question number 4, we'll start with Miss Luann here. Would you say you are a stern or lenient disciplinarian?
Lenient. Very
Right.
lenient. But I'm sneaky.
Miss Lanham, would you say you are a stern or lenient disciplinarian? Alicia, would you say you are a stern or lenient disciplinarian?
I'd say that she would say I was stern.
Oh, good answer.
Mom was telling her what to do with her kids.
Good answer. Are we ready for question 5? Sure. Let's go with, let's say Alicia. Would you be a better president or a first lady?
Oh, definitely a better president.
Sheila, would you be a better president or a first lady? Luann, would you be a better president or a first lady?
First lady. I'm not a leader, Ruby.
Yes, you are.
You suck.
Thanks. Love you too.
Oh, okay. Question 6. Let's go with Miss Luann. What characteristic of you is most like a trait of your mother?
Oh, God. My cooking skills, maybe. Domestics.
Kindness.
I'm a kind cook.
Miss Sheila, what characteristic of you is most like a trait of your mother?
Being a people person.
Oh, she got it right.
That was a hard one.
Alicia, what characteristic of you is most like a trait of your mother?
I'm going to go for brownie points. Friendliness.
Oh, intelligent.
That was good. Big points.
Question 7. Let's go with Miss Sheila. If you were going to dress up for Halloween this year, what would you be?
Do I get to say it? Really?
Well, in terms.
I'm just gonna say a hooker.
Let's see what we have. Street wall. Alicia, if you were going to dress up for Halloween this year, what would you be?
I don't know. I hadn't really thought about this question. Wasn't planning on dressing up. I'll just say a witch.
Luann, dear,
Yes.
if you were going to dress up for Halloween this year, what would you be?
There's no way you're going to get one of the characters off Rocky Horror Picture Show, and I know she's not going to get that.
Miss Veach?
A witch.
There are no witches on Rocky Horror. No, I am a witch. It's like...
Number 8. Let's start with Luann.
No.
If you were an animal, what would you be?
A snake.
In the grass.
Cat.
Have we met?
Miss Sheila, if you were an animal, what would you be?
A tiger. Oh, I swear. A ladybug.
Alicia?
Well,
I don't get it.
I'd have to say a dog.
Oh,
would you?
lion.
A lion, huh? That's pretty good.
Is your roar big?
Pretty big.
She's stern, we know that.
She's the king.
Okay. Question 9. Let's go with Alicia.
Oh, yay.
Who is your favorite male actor?
Oh, this one. You better get it right. Matthew McConaughey.
All right.
Good choice.
I could have messed that one up.
He's so cute.
Sheila?
Harrison Ford. I said Mel Gibson. Oh, sorry. I didn't know. I know she's not going to get this one.
Luann?
Or Mrs. Brad Pitt, whichever you want to call me.
Kevin Costner.
No, that's your...
Okay, ladies, we're in the bonus round. This is question 10. Yeah, you get extra
we gotta get
points
this
with this
Yeah.
one. Miss Luann,
Yeah.
who had the best grades in school? You or your sister Ruby?
Me.
All right, that's a big 10. Sheila?
Definitely.
Another big 10. Alicia?
I was definitely me.
Good job, ladies. And this completes our first round of Relatively Speaking. And we'll take a commercial break and come back to you.
What are the results? Really quick.
Right now, as the results stand, we have Ruby and Luann at 20 points. We have Sheila and Stacy at 35 points. And we have the Hale sisters at 35 points.
Oh, we can knock them off.
And we are back here for our second round of Relatively Speaking. The first group of sisters have been taken off of the set where they can't hear the answers these sisters will give. Again, we'll be asking 9 preliminary questions and 1 bonus question, okay? So here is our first preliminary question. And Luann, we'll start with you, okay?
They all right.
Okay, for a romantic date, would your sister rather have a special dinner at home or a fancy restaurant meal? Okay, I'll ask you, all 3 of you, to write down your answer to that question. For a romantic date, would your sister prefer a special dinner at home or a fancy restaurant meal? Okay, is everybody ready? Second question. And this could start civil rivalry right here on the floor. As children, which one of you was Daddy's little girl? Okay. Our third question. What would you say is your sister's best attribute? Your sister's best attribute. Do you need dictionary for that one, Luann?
Yes, I do. I probably don't know the correct meaning of that word. Does that look like the correct? All right.
Right. Okay, question 4. What type of jewel or stone would your sister say you are? That you are. What type of jewel or stone would your sister say you are? We'll find out how much they think about you. Okay, question 5. Is everybody ready? Okay, here we go. Here's another one where we're going to find out about the sisters. When you and your sister disagree, which we know is rarely, right?
Yeah, it never happens.
Never happens. Who is the first to apologize or admit fault? When you disagree, the rare times you disagree.
What if you never disagree?
Then you're not sisters.
You're exactly right. You're adopted. Yeah.
Okay, everybody ready for question 6? Now this is the one I can't wait to see at least maybe one of the sisters the answer. Which does your sister prefer for lingerie? Victoria's Secret or Walmart? Okay, now on this one we're going to test your memories. What was your sister's first job? Your sister's first job. Okay, everybody ready for question 8? Question 8. Which of you or your sister, which of you would be the first to jump out of an airplane if you went skydiving?
So what you're asking is who has
Yeah. Yeah, in other words, which one's crazier? For a couple of sisters groups, I could answer that one easily. Okay, everybody ready? This is our last preliminary question. What will your sister say is her biggest annoyance? What annoys her the most?
like a pet peeve?
Pet peeve, kind of. Best, yeah. Biggest annoyance.
Okay.
What ticks her off, annoys her?
It's a long one.
Okay, yeah. And that's one everybody had to think about a little bit, huh?
And misspelling words and everything else.
Like Jeopardy, we do not penalize for spelling. You're going to get killed. And by the way, the station is not reliable if you are killed.
That one's not me.
No. Okay, everybody ready for the bonus question? And here is our big 10-point bonus question, and I really like this one. I'm glad I drew this one.
Uh-oh.
What will your sister say is your biggest flaw?
Our biggest flaw?
What will your sister say is your biggest flaw? Now, we know you don't have any, so we know they'll be making it up.
I don't like that question. Can we draw again?
And, of course, that'll be worth 10 points. Now, like right now, the Hale sisters have 35 points. Sheila and her sister have 35. And Luann and the one she thinks, you're beginning to question if she is your sister, right?
Adopted.
And Ruby have 20 points, but they can sure catch up real quick. Again, as our preliminary questions, 9 of them worth 5 points, and our big bonus question worth 10 points. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to reunite the sisters here on Relatively Speaking.
We are in our final round of Relatively Speaking, and we have our final 10 questions here. We welcome back the 3 sisters that had to leave. So we'll start with Miss Ruby for question number 1. For a romantic date, would you rather have a special dinner at home or go out to a fancy restaurant?
Ooh, fancy restaurant.
Ching ching, ching ching.
Good deal. Miss Stacy, would you rather have a special dinner at home or go out to a fancy restaurant for a romantic date?
Girl, you know I want to go out. I want to go out. Yeah,
I knew you didn't want to stay home and
that's
cook.
right.
Carissa.
Carissa, would you rather have a special dinner at home or go out to a fancy restaurant for a romantic date?
Go out to a fancy restaurant.
All right.
Or the
Right.
most expensive thing on the menu.
3 for 3. Okay, we'll start with Miss Stacy for question number 2. Which one of you was Daddy's little girl?
Definitely Sheila.
All right, good answer.
The right answer.
Carissa?
It would have to be Alicia.
Miss Ruby?
It'd be me, chicken.
She was. All right, 3 for 3. Okay, let's go to Carissa for question number 3. What would you say is your greatest attribute?
Oh my goodness.
There's so many.
I know. It was really hard. I had trouble picking one.
I guess my smile,
But friendliness.
my friendliness, is it the same thing?
Judge.
I think that's on the borderline, Judge.
We'll get back to you.
That means no in MC talk.
Miss Ruby, what would you say is your greatest attribute?
Oh. Friendliness, smiling, outgoing. Oh,
Please list just one.
Oh, gosh, smiling.
I said she was a
People person.
Miss Stacy,
Oh, excuse me.
what would be your greatest attribute?
This is hard.
God love you. You have so many.
There are so few. I'm nice. I'm nice. Nice.
I said personality.
Okay, we all three
We'll have to get back with you on that one. Okay, let's go to Miss Stout for question number 4. What type of jewel or stone are you?
A diamond in the rough.
That's not the question.
That-
wasn't
oh.
the question to us. He gave it to us like talking about me or
Yeah.
her.
What would your sister say you were?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, what would your sister say you were?
A diamond in the rough.
Hey, hey.
I thought it was what he said we were. But anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm back.
Carissa, what type of jewel or stone would you say your sister was?
Okay. A pearl.
I put a diamond.
Oh. But you're so rare.
I know you're trying to get me back in.
Maybe just longer. You gonna hit me again?
Probably.
Oh God.
Miss Ruby?
Yes.
What type of jewel or stone would you say your sister was?
A diamond.
In the road.
We'll give you that one.
Dirt.
Okay, let's go to Miss Ruby for question number 5. When you or your sister disagree, who is the first to apologize or admit guilt or fault?
Her. Luann.
Good answer.
But we don't argue.
Stacy, when you and your sister disagree, who is the first to apologize or admit fault?
It's usually Sheila.
Carissa, when you or your sister disagree, who is the first to apologize or admit fault?
Alicia.
I think it's an older sister thing.
Good answer. Okay, let's go to Carissa for question number 6. For lingerie,
Watch it.
do you prefer Walmart or Victoria's Secret?
Which one can I afford? Which one do I like?
Do you prefer?
I'm going to say Walmart.
I was going to put that as my answer. She can afford Walmart, but prefers.
That's what it is, yeah.
Stacy, for lingerie, do you prefer Walmart or Victoria's Secret?
Definitely Victoria's Secret.
Victoria's Secret. Good answer. Miss Ruby, for lingerie, do you prefer Walmart or Victoria's Secret?
Victoria's Secret.
Comfortable.
And they're not. Try 'em. You like 'em.
Okay, well, question 7, Miss Ruby. What is your first job? What was your first job?
Jay's Dairy Bar.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun,
It
dun.
was.
I forgot about that. But Tommy Tatum's
That was number
first
2.
real job.
Stacy, your first real job.
Real job?
No, first job.
Just first job.
First job.
Yeah.
My first job was at a movie rental place.
Where?
At Movie Shack, whatever that is, where that little, where Domino's used to be.
Motorola selling them.
No, that wasn't my first job.
I remember you doing movies.
Yeah. Oh, well.
You'll have to refresh my memory.
Carissa,
I was a waitress at Link.
wait. Right. Okay, let's go to Stacy for question number 8. Which of you would be the first to jump out of the plane if you went skydiving?
Ooh, that's an easy one. Would be first.
Mm-hmm.
Probably myself, even though I didn't want to go.
I said you. I'm not doing it.
Carissa, which of you would be first to jump out of the plane if you went skydiving?
It would definitely be me.
Yeah.
She's not doing it.
Ruby?
Me.
She would. Good answer. 3 for 3 on that one. Okay, let's go to Carissa for question number 9. Your biggest annoyance.
Ooh.
With myself or other people?
It's pet peeve.
Oh, my pet peeve.
What is your biggest pet peeve?
I guess when people say they're gonna do something and don't do it.
People that say they will. Good answer.
Good job, girl.
I must make it known.
Well, let's go to Ruby. Your biggest pet peeve.
I can't believe you got. I got so many.
I know.
That's me.
What's
didn't know
my
where to start.
worst? My biggest pet peeve would be Garnet.
I didn't write that down. You know when you're talking at night on the phone, it's like, I can't stand that. They will, never mind. You're bad.
Stacy, your
Sorry, I
biggest
love you.
pet peeve.
Something that I always am, late. And that's my biggest pet peeve. No, she didn't say that.
When kids don't mind you.
No, that too. I'm like Ruby, I have too many.
Okay, let's start with Ruby for question 10.
We're at 10 points, right?
Yes, and this is for 10 points. This is the bonus.
The biggie.
What would you say is your biggest flaw?
I thought it was our biggest flaw.
Your sister's biggest flaw.
Her biggest.
There's a big difference.
Gosh. Oh, that's
Your
nice.
biggest flaw?
Her biggest
I
flaw.
don't even know what I wrote.
What's her biggest
Yeah, I do.
flaw?
Your biggest flaw.
You should know this.
I do, but I don't know how I want to say it.
Can't use cuss words.
What's your language?
We're on TV.
Her biggest flaw is letting her kids run over top of her.
I'm a pushover.
Wow.
2 thumbs up on that one.
See, I got that one.
Stacy? What is your sister's biggest flaw?
Careful.
Yeah. Shayla tries to please everybody. So I'm going to say, is that it?
Too much of a people person? Oh, got another 2 thumbs up.
Yeah.
Carissa, what would you say is your sister's biggest flaw?
Her moodiness.
Oh, good job.
Sir? And that completes our final round of Relatively Speaking. We will tally up the scores and take a break and get back with you.
Okay, we're back here with you on Channel 6 TV, and we have completed Relatively Speaking. In case you've just joined us, and Renee, you want to tell everybody how we finished up our teams?
Well, the Hill Sisters from Springfield, I believe, are our grand prize winners with the score of 80. And we have Miss Stacy and Sheila with a score of 75.
Self-employed or an individual.
And Ruby and Luann, we have a score of 55.
All right, and I've got, before we get into closing, I'm going to ask, you got one more question you got to answer. No points for this. It's just a question we're going to ask everybody, okay?
That's the way we play.
And we'll start with the champs, okay?
That's right on the spot.
All right, what do you think you learned tonight?
Oh, I learned much more about my sister, and that she thinks so much more about me.
Okay, sis, your turn.
I learned that I spend way too much time with my sister.
And about you?
We need to spend just a little more time together.
Not that much more time together.
Luann, you were questioning at the beginning of this if you really were sisters, right?
Ruby's adopted. I didn't want to tell her, but maybe we can like get together and meet each other and yeah, that.
What did you learn tonight?
That I still love her.
Oh, trying to get the point. It worked.
Okay. Again, Renee and I want to thank our sisters for participating tonight.
Thank you, ladies.
We thank Walmart for providing our gift cards, which, getting close to Christmas, they was telling us the champs want to know if they can return next month as defending champs. So we'll have to discuss that.
We want a rematch.
They want this is beginning to sound like the WWE, huh? They want a rematch. And we thank Gary White for all his help behind the scenes, production, and so on. And most of all, we thank you for watching. And our sisters, didn't our Vanna do a good job tonight?
Yeah.
She was a little scared at first, but she came through it with flying colors.
Thanks.
And I didn't embarrass you once.
Twice.
Well, I told you I wouldn't embarrass you once. So, okay? Okay. So on behalf of Gary White, TV6, our sisters, this is Tommy B saying have a super night, and we'll see you again right here on Channel 6.